Hello everyone, ObiVanDamme here, and welcome to Let's Try Startup Panic. Startup Panic is a game where you are, well, as the name suggests, the CEO of a startup company after quitting your job at a giant software corporation and, well, starting your own business. It reminds me a lot of, what is it called, Game Dev Tycoon, with the exception that you don't make games, but just in quotation mark regular software. And well, I think the game is pretty much self-explanatory. I did some test run, 30 minutes or so. Let's get it started. So the founder, of course, is named after me. That's me. And our company will be called, let's say, Macrohard. And the home base, oh, there's a lot. I don't know if that makes any differences. Let's say Central Europe, difficulty normal. That's all fine. Let's get started. Well, there's us. I think this is us over here. I worked for several software companies and I have never experienced anything like that. So maybe that's a dystopian future. Well, maybe that's how stuff works in other companies. I was lucky enough to never have that. But yeah, let's see. We now quit our job, and that's our room. It looks like the child's living room. I don't know. Maybe this is at our parents' house. Yeah, this is our little companion. Hi there, I'm happy to see you. I know you probably recognize me from my previous work. Yes, you do. But hey, there's no harm in doing an introduction. My name is Snip, James Snip. These past few years I've been working for a big, shiny corporate company, and now they have replaced me with a younger, brighter, sexier female named... Well, yeah, we know who that is, right? It's probably best not to mention her name. Yeah, probably it is. Because of copyright infringement thingies. I wonder how that guy is working right here. How much do I have to pay you? It is my principle that I don't take a penny from my clients, even though coffee every now and then would be great. Yeah, of course, we can do that. With the game developer stating that I will provide a free service for startups in exchange for place in the game. Alright, we have chosen a name for our startup. Okay, so now let's get to work. First thing we need is a new feature. So let's add a new feature. And the first feature we develop is the landing page of our company. So that's basically just a website. We can choose an employee, and that's just one. If you select more employees than recommended, the time will go up. So it will take twice the amount. But you will, of course, get, well, more things done. If you select too few, the time might be fine, but you will most likely not meet the requirements. So what you can see here is we have 4 stats: technology, usability, aesthetics, and marketing. I haven't seen marketing being used yet in the 30 minutes I tried it, and motivation is just the motivation skill of our employee. And what we need is we need to have, this is here, like res stats? I don't know. This is a target points. I will show you what this is, how this works. So we will set the priorities for the feature, and if you read through the text over here, it will say somewhere that it might be good if it looks nice. So here you can see. So it will need aesthetic skills. So it makes sense that this site outputs more aesthetics than potentially technology or usability. So we can change the sliders right here. You can see we have 100% of points to distribute, and we can distribute them among these different features. And based off the stats of our employee, you can see how the output changes. So if you look at that, we have 3 in aesthetics and 2 in usability and technology, which means if you put 100% in aesthetics, this will output 3, which is the value our employee has. And if we put 100% in usability, it will output 2, because our employee only has a 2 stat in usability. So I think what we had before, the 50% and 25 on the other 2, that looks good. Let's develop that. And here you can see we have a bunch of objectives to have. There's always something to do. We can speed up the game to finish that. So we'll prepare the landing page, design some features, gathering requirements. I wonder why gathering requirements comes after designing the website. I would expect that's always the case for your info. I would say it's mixed. You should first gather requirements and then start designing. Okay, so now you can see how that worked out. So we have a technology of 10 of 10, usability 7 of 10, and aesthetics 10 of 10. So in hindsight, it would have been better to not have as much in technology and usability and aesthetics and increase the output for usability a little bit. That's something we can do later, I think. Okay, so now we have a company trait because we have a landing page. Company traits unlocked. Develop a feature and get points that can be redeemed for company trait. You can start redeeming your points by accessing the company trait on the left. That's also something that's pretty nice. You can see there are tons of features. Congratulations, you won't get many users just by creating a landing page. Yeah, now we need to add features so that we actually get users. Okay, so we have lots of different things that are locked at the moment. You can see in the employee tab, there's a lot of stuff. In the office tab, there's a lot of stuff in the company, and that will all unlock from time to time. Here you can see we have company traits that we can invest. So for example, Go Green will reduce office rent by 5%. We currently don't have office rent, but that will come later. Furniture costs reduced by 10% is also nice, and research development costs reduced by 20%. I think research is the first thing we will do. We will do that before we have to pay office rent. I don't know. Let's go with furniture. I think we want to have some furniture sooner or later. Nice. So now we have spent the point. Create 4 new features for the startup. Okay, so let's go to the feature page. And the next thing we need is the register. Users will be able to register and log into your site. So we have a private account, or what is it called? A members area. Let's do that. And it said somewhere that we should make sure we have usability. So we will use our sole employee we currently have, and this time let's make sure we have usability output of at least 1. And then aesthetics and technologies also. I think we need more technology. Yeah, let's go 20% aesthetics and more technology. Technology is something like how many bugs you have, how stable it is, how vulnerable it is against hackers. And the login and register feature, I think, should be pretty secure. That's where all your passwords are stored. So I think we should have a pretty high technology skill on that one. Well, the game starts out pretty slow, but after you have several features unlocked, you will be able to upgrade your office, hire new employees. Well, that was a pretty good distribution. Look at that. That's awesome. We get 2 new trade points, which is great. Andrew Alatori, guess who? Andrew, how have you been the last time I saw you? You were at the graduation party. I'm great, I'm working for the big company Inc. now. Congratulations. My company needs a system analyst, and I remember you were the best analyst in the class. If you accept this offer, the game will end. So we refuse the offer and of course continue our startup. Yeah, we are more likely to fail, into suicide, crappy salary, I know, but we can make that. Let's spend our trade points real quick. I think now we have 2 more, so let's just grab tier 1 of everything. And then we can work our way down from here. Take a look at that after we have more of these trade points. So next feature is text ads. That is something that will bring in money, that's good. Aesthetics and usability. Okay, so let's go 40% of it on aesthetics, 30% on usability, and 30% on technology? No, I don't think so. Let's do something like that. As I said, we can revisit some of our features later. Once we unlock the revise or post-mortem analysis for the features, then we actually get a hint on which parts we overdid and which parts we performed too little. So we can then adjust the sliders and try the feature again to get it to 10 out of 10 everywhere. Which should be the ultimate goal, have every feature of 10 out of 10. Look at that, you can see some features, like for example the ads, they bring in lots of income compared to the maintenance. The other features barely paid for themselves. So I think that's pretty good. 9.2 for text ads. Yeah, you have to pay a monthly bill. You will be charged 200 per month. All right. Hopefully you will make some money when users start coming in. You only have a few users coming to your website right now, so you need to do contract work to pay for the cost. Of course, yeah. Choose the contract work project you think you'll complete with a high score. Clients are satisfied with your work, your company's rating will go up. In turn, this will attract better clients. When clients are disappointed with your work, your company's rating will go down and your team's morale will follow suit. Okay, so now we have unlocked contract work. Let's slow down real quick. We need 2 more features, and now we have a second objective: complete 1 successful contract. So what that means is we can choose a contract from right here, and REC is recommended. So this recommends that we have 4 in stats, which we don't have. We only have 2 in each of our stats and 3 in aesthetics. Aesthetic skill is a must. This one is even... This one. Recommended stats is 4. And aesthetics is our highest skill, so we might be able to finish this job. I'm not 100% sure, but we will see. Let's go with... I don't know. I want to have an output of 1.5. Something like this. And then... 25, 25. Let's try that. I hope we can satisfy that. And that's basically how you're getting cash until you have some users. And getting users to actually have a positive balance, that will take some time. Well, we are in a startup, so of course that takes time. It most often takes years until you make a profit. Or a regular profit. Okay, minimum score is 3. We had 5.3, so we did that pretty well, but the distribution was horrible. But it's fine. We got our money, plus some reward, so now we can get back to developing features. Let's design the profile page. Profile page needs more aesthetics. Yeah, I think that's fine. So in the beginning, there's not really much going on. You have most of the features still hidden away, and you only do pretty employee salary. That's okay. You only have 1 employee. You have a pretty straightforward way in terms of features. But if you look what's all going to come over here, I don't know what these different colors means. I think these yellow is core features. I don't know what that is. Game marketplace. Something is red. So there's a lot of stuff to come. This is all video stuff. So that looks like we are basically developing. We're developing YouTube or something. Also, we have 2 users, so there's a lot of stuff going on. We also have contracts. I think that's research. You can have lots of different things for employees. You can have different furniture in your office. That's looking pretty good. Let's continue that. And now we need just 1 more feature. How much traits do we have? We have 3 points. Employee candidate account. I would like to have that. So once we can hire additional employees in our new office, having more available sounds like a good plan. So now we can branch off the first time, either the profile page or the add friend feature. I think I would like the profile page because this one is where we need aesthetics, which is the only really good stat we have. So let's do our regular 50, 25, 25 thing. And then we have our fourth feature complete. Also, we have 5 users. That's basically how I started my YouTube channel. I had my YouTube channel like 5 months. When I first started, it's more than 10 years back. And after some time, I had 5 subscribers, and I was happy like crazy. And then a month later, the speed is pretty comparable. At some point, this will skyrocket in the game. At least that's what I experienced in my test run. This is an okay feature. I think we did not that good because of our because of the mood of our employee, the motivation. Okay, so now we are done. Look at those stats. Users have really started joining your websites. Yeah, 271. This is not the amount of people I got in this short amount of time. It's not important. The important thing is keeping the users you already have. Getting a user to come and join a site is difficult, but persuading them to keep using your service will be exponentially more challenging. I know what he's talking about, actually. Getting subscribers is already hard enough, but having subscribers stay and watch your videos, that's pretty hard. If you are a subscriber of my channel and came back because it was on my channel that you watched this video, I'm really happy. Oh, and by the way, I completely forgot to mention, this game released on January 20th, I think. Let's slow down the game. And it is available on Steam. There's a link in the description below if you want to give it a try. We need to have a monthly balance of 200. Okay, so we will not get monthly balance by doing contract. We will just get cash. And we already have enough cash, so I think we should continue developing features. Theme for the shop, another aesthetic skill thing. So let's do that. High aesthetics. The 50, 25, 25 is something that works pretty well actually at the moment. So let's do this. Yeah, you can see our motivation is now down to 59. So I think this feature, not sure if that will actually work out. We will see. 57. Monthly balance is minus 164. Yeah, the balance is now going down because we are losing users. So people are leaving, which is not good. Okay, theme for the shop is done. Almost. Yeah, see, now the stats are going down really, really quickly. Bad. Yeah, okay. So this is... Okay, look at that score. It's so bad that I thought a toddler made it. Wait 1 second. Can do better than that. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, we are demotivated. So what we need now is we need to take some vacation. Stop working to be more productive. Actually, that's something. Yeah, probably life's a mystery, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we take vacation. That's something that actually works. So I tested that myself. First-hand experience. Confirm. Employee. Okay, we can train and go on vacation. So let's start with vacation first. We'll go to the Dino Park. Okay, so that's something I experienced myself. We were working on a pretty complicated feature which did not. Yeah, it just did not work, and the timeline was really. We almost reached the deadline, and we were staying with 3 people late in the office till 7 p.m., 8 p.m. and we just couldn't get it to work. And at some point we just said, well, let's quit. Well, not quit, but let's finish the workday, go home, take some rest, and then let's see how things turn out the next day. And we came back to the office the next morning, took a look at the code, and after 1 hour I think we were finished. So we were just blind from exhaustion. You can't develop good code 10 hours a day. That just does not work. You just need to take some time, need to take some rest. Do you know who I am? Should I? Who is that? Johann Alberg. I have no idea who that is. Oh, this is, yeah, okay, wow. I met that guy in my test run. So this is our first competitor. He's just rambling how he is the greatest dude in the world, having the best company, whatever. Okay, so let's do, we need to train our employee. And that's amazing. Training is where things really start to pay off. So we can, the art of copy paste, this will increase technology to from +1 to 3. It will cost 2,000. So now we have to take a look at our money actually. Money situation might very well get worse. We can shorten the training duration or reduce the training time. This costs 3, so let's wait. And let's do this. Oh, it costs 3 as well. Whoops. What about that? Yeah, I think I want training cost next because we will do lots of training. So, speed up the game. Wait for our CEO to come back. We have 4 objectives. Contract jobs. Oh, dude. Okay, so we're now at 3. It was not the most efficient training, but that's fine. We can now also do a research. Research is unlocked. Okay, now we unlock all the features. Bank account plus 5,000. Okay, wow, there's lots of stuff going on. Okay, so we have to do 3 contract jobs, that's fine. A post-mortem for one of the features. And we can also rent a new office. Maybe, do we want to do that now? Revise a feature. Okay, let's slow down. We have lots of stuff going on at the same time. So what we can do is, if you look at the overall score, we still have this theme that was pretty bad. And we can do a revision of that, which means we can just try again. And our previous score with this exact sliders was 5.8, 5.8, and 5.8. We now have more technology, so this score will go up and we are more motivated. I think the ratio was fine because every score was exactly the same. What we might do is we can reduce this and increase that. So what you can see now, previously we had 1.5, 0.5 and 0.5, and now because we are better at something, we will get a total output that's higher than before. But the ratio I think is still fine. So let's do that and see how the feature will do if we did it again. And from now on, what we can also do, you will see that once this feature is done, we can now do a post-mortem right after development. We can unfortunately not do it on already developed features. So we have to do a revision first and then we can do a post-mortem. And what the post-mortem will do, that's actually pretty good. I can show you that in a second. Okay, feature's done. There's the post-mortem. So we can now see this is much better than before, but it's still not perfect. So let's do a post-mortem review. One online blogger released a terrible review of your app. We will do nothing. Who cares? Post-mortem, alright. Okay, we'll now make it harder to get a new employee, but that's fine. We now did a revision, and now let's take a look at the post-mortem. And here you see, you can see that this priority was all less than enough. So, which means our employee was just not good enough for this job. You can see the recommended stats is 4. We are only at 323. So even though the ratio is good, less than enough means the output. This output score. We had 0.6, 0.6, and 1.5, and all of that is not enough. So we need to have a better employee to do the theme shop. Again, okay, but that's good to know. We need to do research, market share, and upgrade our office. Let's just do the office upgrade. This will bring in some cash. And the next office we can have 5 employees. The rent will go up, but that's fine. It will also cost us some money. But we can now move to the new office. Look at that. Okay, and now I think we get the task to hire a new employee, right? No, we do not. But we should do research. Okay, hiring is now unlocked. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. Probability is 83%, and it will take a lot of time. Okay. Hire a new employee. Let's hire someone. We can choose how to hire. We can either get friends recommendation, we can do online recruitment, and magazine recruitment cannot be done. We need to unlock that, and I think there is much more. Talent hunter, and that's basically free. Let's start with that. The other one will not yield more, better employees, it will just need more, I think. So let's speed up the game. Research, unfortunately, takes a really long time. Okay, so now we can take a look at some of the employees. This guy, for example, he does not have any traits, but he is all around good except for usability. In the beginning, I think it makes most sense to hunt for all-rounders because you will only have a single employee per project you do. So having someone like this dude, no, this one is still fine. No one has any traits, unfortunately. Yeah, there are some people who have a trait which causes one of the stats to always be 0. But on the other hand, they will be better in the remaining 3 stats. But in the beginning, where one employee has to do everything, this will hurt because you will always get a 0 output for one of the 3 things, and that's never good. So let's find someone who is decent at basically everything. I think the first dude we had, this one, he's pretty good with 5, 3, 5. That's in the 3 stats, that's more than 4 on average. So he should be able to do most of our work. He's pretty expensive, but hey, who cares? Contract words, new features, and now we need to do stuff. Let's wait for our employee to come. Here we go. And I think he will just for the... I think we'll just put him on training right from the start. Training and usability. Usability is over here. Rank user testing. Okay, speed up the game. Oh, and we unlocked the shop. Okay, so now we can buy furniture. That's also nice. We can choose furniture. This one is new. The whiteboard deluxe. You always need a whiteboard in a startup company, right? But this one is hell of expensive. Wow. Okay, let's go with the small one. Now I wonder... I haven't checked that. Yeah, if we upgrade, we pay the full price. So this will replace the old one, but you will not get the cash back. So maybe it's worth to just wait a second. Okay, he's now 5, 4, 5, so he should be able to do contract work like crazy. Aesthetic skill is good. He has 5 in aesthetics. So let's do 50% here. We can do the regular 50, 25. Maybe we can even go a bit higher over here. A t-shirt design. I'm not sure if we need technology for t-shirt design. Yeah, let's do something like this. That sounds reasonable. Okay, you'll now go to work. Now let's see if we can buy some more furniture. How about a small glass box? This is the office. This is extremely expensive. We can do the Solar Breeze Antarctica, increase comfort by +2. The amount of comfort you have in your office, nice, will dictate how fast motivation drops, I think. Oh, we still have some more. Yeah, we can have an arcade machine, of course. Inferior refreshment hub. Oh, that's the water dispenser, I think. Okay, the competitors are now working on... Oh, even more aesthetics. But it's fine. Total payment 100%, that's fine. Local church has asked you for help in raising money for poor people. Of course we will help. And I think I want a new feature now. Let's see. A group of hackers named The Obvious has hacked your server. Oh, really? That's not good. Let's see. Oh, we have one feature that... Is this the hacked feature? What you can do down here is you can... Yeah, this feature is affected. You can filter by score for different parts of your application. So aesthetics, usability, technology. You can also see how many trade points you got per feature. And as I said, technology is usually the one... having low technology will allow hackers to get your features. So what we will now do is we have to fix the text ads feature, which was hacked. Previous score. Yeah, I think that's fine. Analysis almost done. Okay, so now we now can see the market share. Nice, some more money. And I think our CEO needs to go on vacation again. Vacation. We can send him to +20 for 7 days for twice, and that's cheaper. Yeah, this is the fishing has the best input-output ratio. Price cost? I don't know what is it called. Okay, he's back from the fishing trip, which is great. Maybe we can work on something together. Let's see. Once the text ad is fixed. Ah, look at that. 10 of 10 for everything. Now look at the input, the income. Aha, that's looking way better. Okay, we can also get the bank loan. We also have 3 points, so let's reduce training costs. Perfect. All right, I think we are at the end of this episode. We are 30 minutes into the video. Let me know what you think about the game, if you want to see more of it. I really like it, and I'm really curious to see where this will go, because I think we can upgrade this office. Look at that, that looks amazing. The Founders Square. I think there's a lot of stuff available in this game. It's also not early access, so this is the full release, I think. Let me know, subscribe, like if you want to see more, and thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.